Greetings, learners! Lily coming at you with a fascinating question. Did you know that over 70% of communication isn't even about the words we say?
Well. David in the house, and Lily just dropped a truth bomb. Your body language, how you stand, move, and gesture, often speaks louder than your actual words.
That's right. Today we're diving into something incredibly powerful, how to talk about body language and confidence in English. This changes everything about how you communicate.
Because here's the thing, you can have perfect English grammar, but if your body language shows nervousness or insecurity, people notice. Your physical presence matters just as much as your vocabulary.
And we're not just teaching you what body language is, we're teaching you how to describe it, how to talk about it, and how to discuss confidence in English conversations.
This is next-level English. If you want to understand the complete picture of communication, not just words, subscribe to this channel immediately.
Do it now. We go beyond basic English to teach you how communication really works in the real world.
Lily, I have to share something that happened to me last week at a job interview that perfectly demonstrates why this topic matters.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Tell me everything. What happened at this interview?
So, I walked into this interview feeling pretty confident, right? I had practiced my answers, I knew my resume inside and out, I was ready.
That sounds like good preparation. So, what went wrong?
Well, nothing went obviously wrong, but afterward, my friend who works there told me something interesting. He said the interviewer mentioned I seemed unsure of myself.
Really? But you said you felt confident. How could they get that impression?
That's what confused me too, but then my friend explained. Apparently, I was avoiding eye contact, crossing my arms and fidgeting with my pen the whole time.
Oh, wow. So your body language was telling a completely different story than your words.
Exactly. My mouth was saying I'm qualified and confident, but my body was screaming I'm nervous and uncomfortable. I had no idea I was doing these things.
That's such a powerful example of how unconscious our body language can be. We don't even realize what we're communicating physically.
Right. And that's when I realized I need to become aware of my body language and what it's saying. I can't just focus on words alone.
This is exactly why today's lesson is so important. Understanding body language helps you communicate more effectively and helps you read other people better.
Before we continue, if you've ever wondered why people seem to misunderstand you even when your English is correct, hit that like button. Body language might be the missing piece.
Yes. Now let's learn how to talk about body language. We'll begin with facial expressions because your face communicates so much.
You can say, she's smiling warmly. Warmly means in a friendly, genuine way, not fake.
Or, he's frowning. Frowning means your eyebrows come together and your mouth turns down. It shows disapproval or confusion.
You might say, she raised her eyebrows. This can show surprise, disbelief, or questioning.
Or, he's making eye contact. Eye contact means looking directly into someone's eyes when talking.
You can say, she's avoiding eye contact. This often suggests nervousness, dishonesty, or discomfort.
Or, he has a blank expression. Blank means showing no emotion, completely neutral.
You might say, she's rolling her eyes. This gesture shows annoyance or disbelief.
Or, he's squinting his eyes. Squinting can show suspicion, confusion, or trying to see something better.
Now, let's learn phrases about posture and how people stand or sit.
You can say, she's standing up straight. This shows confidence and good posture.
Or, he's slouching. Slouching means sitting or standing with bent shoulders and bad posture.
You might say, she has her arms crossed. This can show defensiveness, discomfort, or just being cold.
Or, he's leaning forward. Leaning forward often shows interest and engagement in what someone's saying.
You can say, she's leaning back. This might show relaxation or sometimes disinterest.
Or, he's sitting with his legs crossed. This is a common sitting position that can look casual or closed off.
You might say, she has an open posture. Open posture means arms uncrossed, body facing you, appearing welcoming.
Or, he looks tense. Tense means his muscles appear tight, showing stress or discomfort.
Now let's learn about hand gestures and movements.
You can say, she's gesturing with her hands. Gesturing means using hand movements while talking.
Or, he's fidgeting. Fidgeting means making small, nervous movements, like tapping fingers or playing with objects.
You might say, she's pointing at something. Pointing uses your finger to direct attention.
Or, he's rubbing his hands together. This can show eagerness, nervousness, or cold.
You can say, she's twirling her hair. This often indicates nervousness or flirtation.
Or, he's clenching his fists. Clenched fists can show anger, frustration, or determination.
You might say, she's giving a thumbs up. This gesture means approval or agreement.
Or, he's waving. Waving is moving your hand to greet or say goodbye.
Now, let's practice a dialogue about observing someone's body language. I'll describe someone, you interpret what it might mean.
Perfect. This shows how we actually discuss body language in real conversations. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was in a meeting yesterday, and there was this new employee named Sarah. Throughout the whole presentation, she kept looking down at her notes.
Interesting. Looking down constantly, that could suggest she's nervous or lacking confidence. Did you notice anything else?
Yes, her shoulders were hunched forward and she was speaking very quietly. Even when people asked her to speak up, she only got slightly louder.
Hunched shoulders and quiet voice, those are classic signs of nervousness or insecurity. Was this her first presentation?
It was. And get this, whenever someone asked her a question, she would touch her neck or collar area repeatedly.
Oh, that's a self-soothing gesture. People often touch their neck or face when they're anxious. It's a comfort mechanism.
Exactly what I thought. But here's what's interesting. The content of her presentation was actually really good. She clearly knew her material.
That's so common. She probably has the knowledge and skills, but her body language is undermining her message. People might doubt her competence because of how she's presenting herself.
That's exactly the problem. So after the meeting, I pulled her aside and gently mentioned what I noticed. I said her content was excellent, but her delivery could use some work.
That was kind of you. How did she react to the feedback?
She was actually really grateful. She said she didn't realize how nervous she looked. She asked me for specific advice on improving her body language.
What did you tell her?
I suggested she practice standing tall, making more eye contact with the audience, and speaking louder. I also told her to be aware of self-soothing gestures like touching her neck.
Those are excellent suggestions. Did you give her any tips for practicing?
Yes, I told her to record herself practicing presentations and watch them back. That way, she can see exactly what her body language looks like.
That's brilliant advice. Self-awareness is the first step to improvement. I bet she'll do much better next time.
I think so too. And it made me realize how important it is to give people constructive feedback about body language, not just their words.
Wonderful dialogue. That showed how to discuss body language observations thoughtfully and helpfully.
Now, let's learn phrases specifically about confidence and how to describe it.
You can say, she exudes confidence. Exude means to strongly display or show a quality.
Or, he carries himself with confidence. This means his physical presence shows self-assurance.
You might say, she has a commanding presence. Commanding means strong, attention-grabbing, authoritative.
Or, he walks with purpose. This means walking confidently and deliberately, knowing where you're going.
You can say, she makes strong eye contact. Strong eye contact shows confidence and honesty.
Or, he has a firm handshake. A firm handshake is confident but not crushing.
You might say, she speaks clearly and assertively. Assertively means confidently expressing yourself.
Or, he holds his head high. This literally and figuratively shows confidence and pride.
Now let's learn phrases about lack of confidence.
You can say, she seems unsure of herself. Unsure means lacking confidence or certainty.
Or, he appears timid. Timid means shy, nervous, lacking confidence.
You might say, she's shifting her weight nervously. Shifting weight means moving from foot to foot, showing discomfort.
Or, he's speaking in a shaky voice. A shaky voice trembles from nervousness.
You can say, she looks uncomfortable. This is general but clear.
Or, he seems withdrawn. Withdrawn means pulling back, not engaging fully.
You might say, she's shrinking into herself. This means making yourself physically smaller, hunching.
Or, he lacks presence. Presence means the ability to command attention and respect.
Now let's learn phrases about reading other people's body language.
You can say, I can tell she's nervous by her body language. This states you're reading physical cues.
Or, his body language suggests he's not interested. Suggests means indicates or implies.
You might say she's giving off confident vibes. Vibes means feelings or impressions you get from someone.
Or, I'm getting mixed signals from him. Mixed signals means conflicting messages from words versus body language.
You can say, her facial expression doesn't match her words. This points out inconsistency.
Or, he's showing signs of discomfort. Signs means evidence or indicators.
You might say, I noticed she relaxed when we changed topics. Relaxed means became less tense.
Or, his defensive posture tells me he's uncomfortable with this subject. Defensive means protective, guarded.
Let's practice another dialogue, this time about giving advice on improving confidence through body language.
Great. I'll ask for advice. You give me tips. Here we go.
I'm ready to help.
Lily, I have a big presentation next week for work, and I'm already feeling nervous. Last time I did a presentation, people said I seemed unsure of myself.
Okay, let's work on this together. First question, what specifically do you do when you're nervous during presentations?
Well, I tend to look at my notes a lot instead of at the audience, and I know I speak quietly. Plus, my hands shake, so I usually just keep them in my pockets.
All right, those are all fixable things. Let's start with eye contact. Instead of staring at your notes, try the triangle technique.
Triangle technique? What's that?
Look at different people in the audience, but imagine a triangle. Look at someone on the left, then someone on the right, then someone in the middle. This creates the feeling you're connecting with everyone.
Oh, that's smart. But what if making eye contact makes me more nervous?
Then look at people's foreheads instead of directly in their eyes. They won't notice the difference, but it'll feel less intense for you.
That's such a useful trick. What about my quiet voice? How do I fix that?
Practice projecting your voice. Before the presentation, take deep breaths and practice speaking from your diaphragm, not your throat. Imagine you're speaking to someone in the back row.
Okay, breathe deeply and project. Got it. What about my shaking hands?
Don't hide them in your pockets. That makes you look closed off. Instead, give your hands something to do. Hold a clicker, gesture naturally while speaking, or rest one hand on the podium.
So keeping busy hands prevents the shaking from being obvious.
Exactly. And gesturing actually helps you look more engaged and confident. Just don't overdo it. Keep movements purposeful, not frantic.
What about my posture? Should I stand in a specific way?
Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart for stability. Keep your shoulders back and down, not hunched. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head.
That visualization helps. Anything else I should focus on?
Yes, smile when appropriate. Smiling makes you appear approachable and confident. Plus, it actually tricks your brain into feeling calmer.
I never thought about smiling. What if I mess up during the presentation?
If you make a mistake, don't panic or apologize excessively. Just pause, take a breath, correct yourself calmly, and continue. Confident people don't fall apart over small errors.
This is all so helpful. Should I practice all of this beforehand?
Absolutely. Practice your presentation in front of a mirror or record yourself. Pay attention to your body language and adjust anything that looks uncertain.
Thank you so much, Lily. I feel much better prepared now.
You're going to do great. Remember, confidence is partly about how you feel, but also about what you do with your body.
Excellent dialogue, full of practical body language advice.
Now, before vocabulary, make sure you're subscribed. We teach English that covers all aspects of communication, not just words.
Now let's learn essential vocabulary about body language and confidence.
First word, posture.
Posture is the position and way you hold your body when sitting or standing.
Example, good posture with shoulders back and head high makes you look more confident.
Perfect. Next word, gesture.
A gesture is a movement of your hands, head, or body to express an idea or feeling.
Example, she used hand gestures while explaining the concept to make it clearer.
Great. Next word, demeanor.
Demeanor is your outward behavior and manner, how you present yourself to others.
Example, his calm demeanor during the crisis helped everyone else stay relaxed.
Excellent. Next word, presence.
Presence is the ability to command attention and make people notice you in a positive way.
Example, she has such a strong presence that everyone stops and listens when she speaks.
Perfect. Next word, assertive.
Assertive means confidently expressing your opinions and standing up for yourself without being aggressive.
Example, you need to be more assertive in meetings and share your ideas confidently.
Great. Next word, intimidating.
Intimidating means making someone feel frightened or nervous because of your powerful presence.
Example, his intimidating stare made me too nervous to ask questions.
Excellent. Next word, approachable.
Approachable means seeming friendly and easy to talk to based on your body language and demeanor.
Her warm smile and open posture make her very approachable.
Perfect. Next word, defensive.
Defensive means protecting yourself, often shown through crossed arms or turned away body position.
Example, he became defensive when I asked about his mistake, crossing his arms and avoiding eye contact.
Great. Next word, engaged.
Engaged means actively involved and showing interest through attentive body language.
The audience looked engaged, leaning forward and nodding during the presentation.
Excellent. Next word, fidget.
To fidget means to make small, restless movements showing nervousness or impatience.
Stop fidgeting with your pen during the interview. It makes you look nervous.
Perfect. Next word, composure.
Composure is the state of being calm and in control of yourself, especially in difficult situations.
She maintained her composure during the argument, speaking calmly despite feeling angry.
Great. Next word, dominant.
Dominant means having power, control, or influence, often shown through commanding body language.
His dominant stance with hands on hips showed he was in charge.
Excellent. Next word, submissive.
Submissive means showing you're willing to obey others, often through lowered eyes and closed body language.
Her submissive posture with hunched shoulders made people ignore her suggestions.
Perfect. Next word, projection.
Projection is speaking loudly and clearly enough to be heard by everyone, showing confidence.
Good voice projection is essential for public speaking.
Great. Last word, charisma.
Charisma is a special charm or appeal that makes people like and admire you.
His natural charisma and confident body language made him a popular leader.
Wonderful vocabulary. Let's review everything we learned today.
This was such a comprehensive lesson. Let's recap.
We learned how to describe facial expressions, smiling, frowning, eye contact, and more.
We covered posture descriptions, standing straight, slouching, crossing arms, leaning.
We learned phrases about hand gestures and movements, fidgeting, gesturing, pointing.
We practiced describing confident body language versus insecure body language.
We learned how to discuss reading other people's body language and interpreting signals.
We practiced 2 complete dialogues, one analyzing body language, one giving advice.
We learned specific phrases about confidence, presence, and assertiveness.
And we reviewed 15 essential vocabulary words about body language and confidence.
The most important takeaway is this: body language is a language itself. It communicates just as much as your words, sometimes even more.
Being aware of your own body language and being able to read others makes you a better communicator in any language.
You can have perfect English, but if your body language contradicts your words, people won't fully believe or trust you.
Now here's your challenge.
Stand up right now. Yes, actually stand up. Practice confident body language for 30 seconds.
Stand tall, shoulders back, head high, arms uncrossed. Feel what confidence feels like in your body.
Then write in the comments, "I practiced confident body language and noticed I felt different."
This physical practice helps you remember how to carry yourself confidently when it matters.
Now, our question of the day.
Our question of the day is, what body language habit do you want to improve or change?
Maybe, "I want to stop fidgeting when I'm nervous."
Or, I want to make better eye contact when speaking.
Or, "I want to stop crossing my arms because it makes me look closed off."
Share your answer. Identifying what you want to improve is the first step to change.
Time to wrap up this powerful lesson.
My final thought, your body is always talking. Make sure it's saying what you want it to say.
And my reminder, confidence isn't just a feeling, it's also a skill you can practice and develop through conscious body language.
If this lesson opened your eyes to the power of body language, give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe to English Talking Practice. We teach communication in its entirety, not just vocabulary.
Thank you for learning with us about this crucial aspect of communication.
You now understand that communication is about your whole self, words, voice, and body working together.
Practice awareness of your body language every day, and you'll see huge improvements in how people respond to you.
Stand tall, speak clearly, and let your body communicate confidence.
Until we meet again, keep learning and keep growing.
Remember, you're more powerful than you realize. Let your body show it.
Goodbye, confident communicators. Make every gesture count.
See you next time on English Talking Practice.